A chance to leapfrog Stoke in the early standings as Tim Sherwood's team go in search of a second Premier League triumph of the campaign. In the studio this week we have former winger and pundit extraordinaire Steve Froggatt, and speaking for the fans, Craig Cochrane. You won't find a more passionate supporter. I thought I got excited commentating on Villa, Craig, before I saw your stellar performance for Sky Fanzone at Everton all those years ago.
Go on then! Go on then! Yes! Yes! That's a belly, Gascoigne! Get in there! Get in there! Jamie Gascoigne! Have some of that sunshine!
Yes, it seems like just yesterday, but I think you said it was 7 years ago now. So yeah, it was good fun doing those shows. It was great, especially when we managed to win a game like that. It was always exciting. So yeah, really enjoyed doing that stuff for Sky.
And nice to be in the studio here at Villa Park, the calm before the storm with Stoke coming.
Yeah, it's great. It's always nice to come here, even when it's empty. It feels like a good atmosphere to me. So yeah, on Saturday I'm sure it'll be buzzing. So almost a local derby. So sure it'll be full. I'm sure the boys will put performance in.
Yeah, it will be buzzing. Yet another derby. Key areas, Froggy, in this one?
I think the same ones. You look at the goals we scored last week. The 2 full-backs for us will be key. Creating goals from those areas. Amavi, he's just a fantastic supply line. We need to keep getting the ball out to him, let him get down the wings, get those crosses in. And with the big man up front who's banging them in right now, it's a simple formula. Cross, head, goal.
We've got, another one of these international breaks. So, yeah, I know that the table doesn't have much relevance at the moment, does it? You look at November, December time when it starts to take shape, but, they want to be picking up the points just for everyone's confidence levels.
A win before international break can give everybody such great confidence, Jack, because you go away and you can enjoy your 2 weeks. You don't want to be going on the back of a defeat. The problem is because we're in the bottom 3 now. For me, it's not a surprise because of the huge amount of changes we've had. But what we don't want to be is in that position in a few weeks' time where we're quite a few points adrift, and it then becomes you're looking above you all the time. And also these new boys who are trying to find their feet in the Premier League, they need a bit of confidence as well. They want to go away knowing that actually we've come off a really good defeat of Stoke, and give themselves a bit of confidence because the boys they're clearly getting fitter, they're getting stronger. We've seen other players now start to come to the party. AU against Birmingham City. And it's a big game. Any local game's a big game, and Stoke, it's always a really tough test for us.
Yeah, and speaking on behalf of the fans, when we were having a coffee in the office before we came down here, Craig, you were saying there is an excitement there amongst the supporters about the style of football that Tim's trying to play and some of the talented individuals he's introduced to the fold.
Yeah, I think, when you go away and score 2 goals in the last 2 games that we've played, you can't be disappointed with that as an away fan. But what we've got to do is obviously tighten it up at the back. But certainly, the flair players that we've got, Grealish, Gill, Amavi from left back, Vertu, who came on and did a good job against Birmingham, and AU as well. The difference this season is they're actually pushing for places now.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised Tim doesn't know his lineup because there's so many people that are playing well in, when they get an opportunity in like the League Cup, and then he's got a very difficult decision to make, which is effectively what we want. We haven't had that for a few years now. So yes, good times ahead, hopefully.
And there will be a spell in the match where Villa do start playing some enterprising, attacking football, and that can lift all of the fans inside this ground.
Absolutely, and I think there's times as well where we may go, like with Sunderland, occasionally we might need to bring on someone just to tighten it up in there. They made 2 subs at half time. The difference now is that Tim's got the ability to do that. If he sees that we're getting overrun in midfield, he can make changes. And we've got quality players to replace quality on the field now. So I think, going back to what Froggy said, I think it is a bedding in period. It is going to take a bit of time. We know we need points, and obviously we don't want to be down there in December, so we need to pick up some points and quickly. And I think with Stoke just hovering in and around us, it's a good opportunity to leapfrog them on Saturday.
Yeah, he sounds as good a pundit as he is commentator, doesn't he? A bit calm.
A bit calmer, yeah.
No, we've given up doing predictions, haven't we, Froggy?
Yes.
Mine came true. We'd be in the Champions League every year. But we'll give Craig the opportunity. Have you got a feeling about this one? Are you going to call this?
Yeah, I think we'll edge it by the odd goal. I'm going for 2-1 on Saturday. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet because they've got too much quality, but I think with Jested firing and the boys around him, hopefully we can nick it 2-1. But it's going to be close.
Yeah, well, we'll take that. But you said that is the phrase, it's going to be close. They all are. Every match we've lost has been by the odd goal. We've been in every one of them.
Yeah, we have. And I think that's the frustration. two goal hauls away from home, and we've not picked up a point. But the performances that you can see the quality that we now possess. It's just getting the results, and obviously you can hear the passion in the supporters' voice. You know what it means. It's great because you get a sense of genuinely what it means to the supporters. But they know fans aren't stupid. They know we've brought in 12 players in a short space of time. They know nothing's going to happen overnight here. We've struggled for 3 years. We've almost been relegated the last 3 seasons. So they understand. But sooner or later, we've got to find a way of getting results. Just to lift ourselves out of those bottom places.
Brilliant, thanks for coming in as well, Craig. Much more analysis over on AVTV. So can Villa snooker the Potters? Tony Morley with me for commentary. We'll see you then.